ever since he passed away in 2009. A small, but fiercely dedicated group of people have convinced themselves that the whole thing was a massive, elaborately staged stunt to escape the intense media pressure and massive financial debt he was facing. If you dive down that rabbit hole, the proof people come up with gets incredibly bizarre. Here are a few of the main things they point to. The lookalikes and impersonators. TikTok and YouTube are full of incredibly talented MJ impersonators, like a guy who goes by Michael Jackson. Every time one of them posts a video doing a flawless moonwalk in public, the comments section fills up with people unironically screaming, "It's him! He forgot to disguise his moves!" The Dave theory, one of the most famous theories. Solipsism is a philosophical idea that takes that exact feeling and applies it to your waking life. At its core, solipsism is the skeptical belief that only your own mind is sure to exist. It claims that knowledge of anything outside your own mind, the external world, the stars, the person sitting next to you, even your own physical body, is completely unjustified. To a strict solipsist, everything and everyone you experience might just be a complex projection of your own consciousness. The core logic, the inner citadel. The argument for solipsism isn't just a sci-fi gimmick like The Matrix. It's built on a very real gap in how we experience reality. The problem of direct access. You do not actually experience the world directly. You experience your brain's interpretation of sensory data. When you look at a red apple, you aren't touching the appleness directly. You are experiencing electrical signals in your visual cortex. The egocentric predicament. The internet laughs it off as a fun coincidence, a historical doppelganger. But the creepy internet theory of celebrity cloning and immortality says these aren't coincidences at all. It claims that the elites of the entertainment industry never actually die. They are just recycled, copied, and cloned across generations. Here is how the theory breaks down the horror behind the glamour. 1. The recycled asset theory. According to the darkest corners of this rabbit hole, true fame isn't organic. Hollywood and global elites don't gamble on random talent. They use proven genetic assets. When a certain model of human proves to be incredibly charismatic, compliant, or influential, their DNA is stored. Once that celebrity grows too old or outlives their cultural relevance in one era, they are retired, or their death is faked. A few decades later, a new clone is decanted from a lab, given a fresh backstory, and pushed right back into the spotlight as a breakout star. Look closely at the uncanny similarities between historical figures and modern celebrities. The theory suggests you're just looking at version 2.0 or 3.0 of the exact same biological product. 2. The underground lab lore. The theory often points to highly secretive, high-tech facilities hidden beneath the desert or disguised as elite medical clinics. Conspiracy theorists frequently name-drop places like the Clonade Project or underground military bases. In this narrative, these facilities don't just hold DNA, they hold rows of incubation vats. They grow physical duplicates of the world's most powerful icons. If a celebrity starts acting out, tries to expose the industry, or the cities are motherboards. Theory takes this eerie visual match and suggests it's not a coincidence. It's part of a cluster of creepy, simulation-style theories claiming that humanity didn't design cities. We were programmed to build them this way because our world is actually a giant machine, and we are the components. Here is how that rabbit hole goes. 1. The human microchip theory. In a computer, a motherboard is designed to distribute power, move data, and keep the system running. The theory argues that cities serve the exact same function for a larger, unseen entity. The transistors, high-density office buildings and apartments designed to pack as many units into a small space as possible. The traces, roads, subways, and power lines that perfectly mimic the electrical pathways etched into silicon. The data, us. Every morning, millions of humans wake up, travel down the copper traces, highways, plug into a transistor, office cubicle, and process information. According to this theory, humans aren't the masters of technology. We are the technology. Our biological energy and daily routines are being harvested or utilized to power a macroprocessor, so massive we can't see it from the ground. 2. The fractal simulation evidence. This theory ties directly into the simulation hypothesis.